Glory, glory, hallelujah. This is not part of the festivities. I went to a boarding school in the bush, and we used to play a lot of sport, and we used to recognize people who we called glory boys. Now, what's a glory boy? If you're playing soccer, for instance, and it's the 87th minute of the game, the score is 2-2, and your team breaks through, and one of your teammates has got the ball, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you 2 meters to the left of him, all he needs to do is pass the ball to you, you put the ball into the back of the net, and the team wins. But what does he do? He's a glory boy, and he tries to take on the goalkeeper himself. Frequently, he ends up missing. And what would happen at school is the boys would all stand up and start singing, glory, glory, hallelujah. We used to get into trouble from the deacon, but it actually made a very, very valid point. If you want to endure as an entrepreneur, you've got to watch yourself. And you've got to watch yourself insofar as you or I have got any glory boy tendencies. Because at some point, it's going to catch up to you and it's going to limit you. What do I mean when I say it's going to limit you? It may mean instead of making 1 million, you only end up making 100,000. Or instead of making 10 billion, you only end up making 1 billion. Now, if you're human like me, you're vulnerable to this because we've got hubris, and sometimes we're not as humble as we are meant to be. Every single one of us suffers from that to some degree. So watch it, especially in yourself, but also watch it in your staff, and do yourself a favor by hiring people who do not have glory boy tendencies. Avoid hiring people with glory boy tendencies because they'll suck you into this thing where they want to be the glory boys at the expense of your own organization and your own company. Avoid it. And if you ever run into me and I start singing, glory, glory, hallelujah, it's not a compliment. It's actually a bit of a warning and a rebuke.